Let's get back to our first alert weather now. Here's a look of what things look like at the top of the Empire State Building. You can see the clouds there. It's ruining our view of that gorgeous skyline. Do you see any raindrops there, Scott? I don't.
Oh, yeah.
You do? Okay, you got better eyes than I do.
Yeah, I'm a little closer to the TV in here. I'm kind of leaning my way in there, KJ. So, yeah, some raindrops on the lens there. We do have some rain making its way through the city, and we're going to see more going into tomorrow. So don't forget the umbrella. Here's another live look outside right now, and you can see some of that milky look over the city. That's the light rain that is falling in other spots of New Jersey. Some heavier rain, and it's feeling tropical as you step outside. And this morning, the dew point was in the low 60s, but look at this, hour by hour, it climbed its way up into the mid 70s. So that's allowing this moisture in the air to get squeezed on out as we have a warm front lifting its way through. 77 degrees right now, feels like 78, but tomorrow it's going to feel much different than this. It's going to feel like 95 to 100. Let's get to the radar, because we do have some rain around parts of the tri-state. Some of that light to moderate rain making its way closer to the city right now. You can see in Newark right now some more moderate rain right down 95, heavier rain holding together. And we've seen enough of this that we still have a flash flooding for Middlesex County until 8:30. This was just indicated by the radar, and the reason is over the last hour picking up about 2 to near 2.5 inches of rain in just 1 hour. That's why we're dealing with some flash flooding around. And also then into parts of Union County, there's a flood advisory because of that same story, that shower moving its way through. No lightning with these, so it's just some pockets of some heavier rain moving through, and still a flash flood warning remaining in effect for Hunterdon and Mercer County until 7 because of some showers that work their way through. And you notice over a 6-hour time frame, near an inch and a half to near 2 inches of rain in some localized spots. Here's a loop, and you can see with the satellite and radar combined, continue to see that activity making its way from south to north. Here's the one from down to our south. So as we go into the remainder of the night, still seeing some isolated showers around, some pockets of some heavier rain. Into your Thursday, we're going to be dealing with a mix of sun and clouds, and then into the afternoon hours, some isolated showers, maybe a couple of storms popping up. Then into the evening hours, the same story for us. And then going into Friday, a little bit more coverage on the way as far as the rain is concerned, and some storms developing. At times, some pockets of some heavier storms going into the evening hours. Before then, we see that taper off a bit going into your Saturday into Sunday. So Thursday, it's a flood risk. It's a marginal risk. And then you notice on Friday that expands to the majority of the tri-state. So that's what we're looking at. But I want to point out as well, we have a heat advisory starting at 11 a.m. tomorrow, remaining until 8 p.m. on Friday for a lot of our area. And the reason is it's going to feel like this. We're forecasting 88 for Thursday, feeling like 99. Friday, 90, feeling like 100. Saturday, still feeling like 97. We might see that heat advisory get extended into the weekend. And speaking of that, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Because of the rain and the storms around first alert weather days, both Thursday and Friday, the weekend looking muggy for us, but rain chances dropping down. Then into next week, still 87 by Tuesday. But then KJ, Wednesday, I'm looking forward to that. 83 degrees and not as humid. Put that in bold if we can.
Very good. Thank you, Scott.